It came. It finally came. My illumicrate December box is finally here. Usually I feel like I'm one of the first couple of people to get it, but this month it was not the case. So once again, I just wanted to be honest in terms of costing and stuff for my illumicrate box. This is my 3rd month being subscribed. I'll have my playlist linked up in the info cards if you're interested in checking out the previous 2 videos I have done so far. I get the full boxes. I live in South Africa, which means I pay pretty much the same for the box that I do in shipping. The box is 20 something pounds and shipping is £27.99. It is expensive. I know it is very, very expensive, but it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while now and I have the means, so I'm gonna do it. In addition to the like £52 I had to pay for my box, I also had to pay 330, pretty much 340 Rand for customs. I also had to sign some forms for customs this time around, which was new. And I had an issue with it getting delivered. I think it had more to do with the fact that we in South Africa have a public holiday on the 16th of December, which is a Friday this year, and therefore we had some issues because it wasn't going to be delivered on the Friday but the Monday. And something else that I didn't like is that DHL Express South Africa decided to hand my package to a third party. I'm assuming this has to do with the fact that it's December and they have an increased amount of packages coming through and therefore they needed the help with delivering. Honestly, if I'm paying pretty much £30 for shipping express, I wanted to come from DHL, but obviously that has nothing to do with illumicrate, more to do with DHL themselves. And the package was finally delivered yesterday. I can finally open it. I've been trying to avoid spoilers the whole week. Obviously this is the sci-fi box. I know a lot of people aren't too keen on the book, but I'm interested. You know, I'm not a big sci-fi gal. I don't read a lot of sci-fi, but I'm hoping to change that in the upcoming years. As always, I always try and read more from the genres that I don't typically read. But yeah, let's go ahead and open the box. So the first thing we see, as always, is the info card. This has the theme for the month, what's in the box, and then what's about the book. Once again, I did have an issue with joining the Discord server. I'm gonna try something else. I'm thinking the fact that I'm in South Africa, it's thinking that I have a VPN to say that I'm from South Africa. So I'm just gonna change my Discord location to the UK until I join and then change from there. And then obviously at the back we have January's theme, which I'm so excited for. I do know what book the January box is, and it says here the box will contain a bag inspired by the book Eaters. So that's going to be interesting. I'm most excited for the Lord of the Rings in the January thing, but we're not here for January, we're here for December. From there, the first thing I see is this, and this is a jewelry travel case, which I'm actually so excited for. This is inspired by Crescent City. These are really gorgeous. They have been making their way across, I would say, all the bookish boxes. I do need one. I do have jewelry. I wear quite a bit. I don't take most of them off, but I do have rings that I need to travel around with, and I'm thinking of growing my collection somewhat. But this is really cute. It's just very simple in the inside. Some space, like at the top is space for your necklaces and then rings and other things. So this is very cute, very compact. I like the design. Griffin Antiques. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I couldn't read for a second. And then we have this little moon charm on the actual zip. So this is really cute. I don't like the fact that it's velvet, but I guess that is what it is. You can't really change that. I would have preferred if it was more of like a faux leather feel than the velvet. I feel like the velvet gets dirty in times. But yeah, this is really, really cute. I really am happy with this. Then the next thing I see here is this, and this I believe is a mug, and I totally don't need more mugs, but I'm really excited. This is my first full-size mug from them, and this was designed by Rosie Thorns 88 on Instagram. I'll have her tag down below if you're interested, but this is what it looks like. I really like the fact that the boxes are also quite well designed. So this is what the box looks like. I'm really like, it's cool if you want to keep them in the boxes. I think this is a Song of Achilles inspired one, so it's quite stunning, and I think this fits perfectly underneath my machine, so I'm quite happy. I have an espresso machine, or like a fake Nespresso machine, so I think this will fit really nicely. It looks like a really good size. I'm happy with this. The design, I do feel like the gold isn't the best. I feel like the characters are a little bit weird looking in the sense of like the colors are like not, they didn't pick up quite well, and I will say at the bottom it looks like there's some fading, but I think that just had to do with how the printer designed it or put it on this cup. So this is, I really like, I do like this. I do think the design is quite pretty. I just think the colors didn't show up as nicely as they probably could have. Then I see this, and this is a chain pin set inspired by the Jasmine Throne. So let's open it. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is what they look like. That's quite cute. So this one is the crown, and this is a dagger. It looks quite stunning, actually. I quite like it. I don't really do the pin thing in the sense of I don't wear them on anything. I just keep them displayed, but these are really gorgeous. Like, wow. So far, so good. I think that's my favorite item so far is the pin set. Now we get to the calendar. Now, I've heard a lot of things about the calendar, and it's very whitewash, very straight, and the comments so far from illumicrate addressing the issues from the past 2 months have been quite disheartening, I would say, especially as someone who is new to subscribing. I actually bought a calendar for my work desk, but I think I might swap it out for this one. You can't write anything on it, so probably not. This is what the calendar looks like. It's quite yellow, I must say, and as mentioned, there's not a lot of space. So I thought the print would be up here, but it's actually next to it. So this is January, February, March, April, May, and June. I can totally get what people were saying. I think the art is stunning. I think that the coupling chosen is maybe not the best. Like, they could have done couples a bit better, and I kind of wish there was space to write. That is my thing. Like, if I'm gonna get a calendar, I really get that it's a desk calendar, but I don't want to always be staring at images. I kind of want the option to write in important stuff if I need to, even if it's just like a couple of lines at the bottom for me to write on. Coming back to the thing that I was talking about, where illumicrate responses to issues that have been in their past 2 boxes has been quite abysmal, I will say. Like, disheartening, and could really be better. For people who rely on customers to make money, their customer service can be better. I agree that the couplings could have been done better. Now moving on to the actual book. As always, it comes in the illumicrate baggie. I think these baggies are really cool, but like, I don't need 12 every year that I'm ever going to be subscribed to them. I think like that's a little much. Okay, so this is the book. So it is the Red Scholar's Wake. This sounded really weird, and I will be honest that it's a bit strange. Okay, so it was signed, but apparently not signed to the paper. It's coming with a book plate, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm going to check, and I'm going to put a comment here if it's supposed to be signed physically, like actually a tip-in sheet, or if it's supposed to be a book plate. In which case, if it's not a book plate, I'm gonna not be really happy with that. The end papers, which I think are really stunning. Really well done. And then this is under the dust jacket. Really pretty, and sprayed edges as well, so we can see that together. And this is the other side. So I won't deny that their books are gorgeous, and also this is also a really pretty dust jacket. I think the colors are really stunning, but my dust jacket did come damaged a little bit. Like, once again, these are really small things, but I do think these are important things to note, especially because I'm paying so much money. But it's like a little bit bent at the back. What do I think about this box? I don't know. I feel a little bit weird about the book just because I don't think this is my kind of read to begin with. Like, in terms of sci-fi, this is not really mine kind of thing. You follow 2 characters. One is a sentient ship and one is a person, and they fall in love. That was how it was described, and you know, that's taking the idea of Aiden in the Melleny files a bit too far, but I'm still interested in seeing how this pans out. Okay, so wait, let's go back to my illumicrate unboxing. So I did look, it is a signed book plate, but they're supposed to be a bound in author's letter that I can't find anywhere. I'm gonna have to look this up, because this is the book, this is the title page, this is the author's previous works, once again another like title page that you would put the book plate on, then just the publishing information and rights, and then to my friends for their support, and then the book starts. Then you go, okay, it will be at the end. So here I go. I'm going all the way to the end. I'm trying to find the last chapter. So 22, Aftermath. That's not a letter, that's still a chapter. Still part of the chapter. Yes, I know, hello. And then Return to the Xiaoya universe in A Fireborn of Exile, coming soon. And then these are this is a chapter. From said thing, and then all of a sudden this is Galanzum like promo, and that's the end. Where is my bound in author letter? We're missing the author letter. I'm gonna see if anyone has anything else about this, but the fact that there is no author letter in here has me a little concerned. I mean, I'm really happy with the items. I think my favorite would have to have been the pen set, which I think was stunning. That is the last box for 2022. As I said, I'm really excited for the January 2023 box. Let me know if you have picked up any illumicrate boxes over the last couple of months, what your thoughts have been, what are your thoughts on how the customer service team is responding to complaints. Kind of the unboxing I have for you right now. But yeah, I think without further ado, I will see you in the next one.